one model in Canada wants to change the way the industry is defining beauty. Ellie Mayday.
But I remember like going through the newspaper and like looking for my photo and not finding it right away, and then like and all of a sudden seeing it, like, there I am.
You will never get hired by anyone. You're 5'3", full figured, and you have tattoos. That's like the triple A.
Kerosene Deluxe featured in the film A Perfect 14. There it is right there. There she is on the couch. Welcome to you,
Thanks for having us.
The director of this film right here.
Thank you so much.
It's such a fascinating piece when we look at the fashion industry that exists today. In Kerosene, for your story, you were raw about what has happened in your life, but yeah, modeling you fell into accidentally.
I did, yeah. It's definitely not something I ever expected, but it's been such an empowering journey, something that really allowed me to reclaim my sensuality as a woman and my confidence. So it's been amazing. It's been very rewarding. I mean, hard at times, but rewarding. Well,
you know, when you look at the reward, and I look at the titles that are sometimes given within the industry, and to have that distinction of saying plus-size model versus just being referred to as a model, with that category, does it help or does it hinder the idea of just inclusion of all body sizes?
I think at the moment it's necessary to establish the plus-size industry in a positive light. So for me personally, if that means labeling myself as plus-size, it's just a descriptive term of what I am. So I personally don't mind, but I think in the greater picture, if we could eventually all just be labeled as models, that's great, but Rome wasn't built in a day, so for now, this is great.
Well, Giovanna, with the film, you're exposing some of the criteria some of these magazine editors look at when they're choosing the subjects they put on the cover. But overall, when you do this project, what has driven our culture's distorted perception of just body image altogether?
I think as a society, these unwritten rules or what it should look beautiful or not, and we let each other believe that there's only one type of beauty, and obviously media has contributed. Us as people have contributed to believe in that and to make it a reality. So all of us have a little bit of guilt into this situation that we have created. So it is definitely like a social construction, the definition of beauty, and we can undo that definitely if we all try harder and we all like make accountable magazines, the media, ourselves as people, consumers who are only consuming things that are saying that we should look certain way in order to be seen as in society as beautiful.
You want to see that example, and for you in the film, you talk about the reward of fans coming up to you, and it really establishes the fact you are a role model for so many. How does it redefine the notion of self-love and body positivity for you?
Well, honestly, I think in the end that is, it's a journey that comes from within. I think the goal in the end is not to seek validation from others in order to feel that way. But I mean, I think, you know, hearing kindness from others is a very important thing, and especially with the media perpetuating a certain image, representation is key. It matters so much, and if someone very young of age can see more representation in the media and not a certain type to adhere to physically, that's key. I never saw anyone growing up in movies or on the TV that was plus size and portrayed in a positive way, not the fat, funny friend or, you know, a character where the main subject is their weight. But, like, you know, when do we get to see a love interest that is plus size, a heroine where her size is not the main focus of the film? So I think representation is key in that sense, that we need to have that available, and not just for size, but ethnicity and age and ability as well.
Well, this film is an important teaching tool. There's going to be a screening, the Vancouver International Women in Film Festival, a specific screening next Thursday. These two will be there. There's going to be a great Q&A, too, to keep this discussion going. Listen, congrats to you both for the work done.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. All right.
Thank you so much for having us.
You bet. We'll take a break.